Preliminaries, I am David Della Fuente, sexologist, therapist in training. Today, we're going to be pulling back the curtain on a deeply strategic, often dangerously subtle personality trait in romantic relationships. Machiavellianism, one of the three pillars that we call the dark triad. Let's start with the story. You meet someone charming, maybe even magnetic. They're articulate, confident, measured in their emotions. They listen intently, ask just the right questions, mirror your interests. You feel seen, special. But as time passes, something shifts. There's manipulation, covert control, an uncanny ability to twist narratives in their favor. That, my friends, may be the Machiavellian lover. Machiavellianism refers to a personality trait rooted in manipulativeness, emotional detachment, and strategic exploitation. These individuals prioritize personal gain over emotional connection, and in relationships that often plays out in devastating ways. Psychologists Delroy Paulus and Kevin Williams introduced the concept of the dark triad in 2002, naming Machiavellianism alongside narcissism and psychopathy. While all three share a lack of empathy, Machiavellians are the planners, the tacticians. As outlined in Mento et al. In 2023, Machiavellians often devalue emotional intimacy, use emotional blackmail, such as guilt tripping or withdrawal, see relationships as transactions, and are likely to form deep, lasting bonds unless their utility is involved. They may not show the impulsivity of a psychopath, or the flamboyance of a narcissist, but they are often the most dangerous in long-term relational dynamics because their control is methodical, masked in charm. Being in love with the Machiavellian partner often feels like a constant performance. Your needs are subtly deprioritized. Your decisions are questioned. You may feel you're always being evaluated. Love must be earned strategically. And over time, this can lead to emotional confusion, chronic self-doubt, loss of self-agency, and in some cases, trauma bonding. In the review by Buer and Abel of 2015, individuals in Machiavellian traits were significantly more likely to engage in deceptive sexual behavior, infidelity, and emotional manipulation for personal advantage. Machiavellian dynamics unfold subtly over time. Common patterns include gaslighting, but with a business-like calm, triangulation, bringing others into a dynamic to destabilize the partner, silent sabotage, like withholding support just when it's needed most. They often present well in therapy, but makes interventions challenging. They may intellectualize their behavior, charm the therapist, or position themselves as the reasonable ones. But the partner often shows up as fragmented, unsure, whether they're being too sensitive or too manipulated. So how do we recognize Machiavellianism in love? 1, look for patterns. Does your partner use affection as leverage? 2, check your reality. Do you often feel confused, doubting your version of events? 3, evaluate power. Is there a balance in emotional labor, or does it feel one-sided? If you find yourself stuck in this kind of dynamic, seek professional help. A trained therapist can help clarify what manipulation versus miscommunication is. Reconnect with your intuition. Machiavellians often erode it. And lastly, reclaim your narrative. Journaling, body-based therapies, and speaking with trusted friends can help. Machiavellianism is often called the coldest of the dark traits. Not because it's loud, because it's calculated. The scariest manipulations are the ones that make you question your ability to feel. But here's the truth. You are not too needy. You are not hard to love. You are just waking up to a relationship dynamic that was never meant to serve your soul. Thank you for taking your time on this episode of Radiant Minds. Next time, we'll explore the final shadow of the dark triad, psychopathy in relationships, how emotional detachment can masquerade as independence. Until then, be kind to yourself. Your heart is wiser than you think.